All right, so back on here to do this live because last night the trolls got the better of me. So I just felt like cursing them bitches out as per usual. But usually when I curse some bitches out and get them the attention they asking for, I usually just redo the live the next day or whatever. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so we're gonna get into some real good talking points on this live because I really wanted to make this point to American black women because I see, the ish that's going on YouTube in black female spaces, particularly the BWE spaces. Okay, how other like foreign black women and biracial women have united together to try to take over black American women's discussions, and ultimately trying to gaslight black women. And I seen them come for Paris. Cynthia G got booted off the network, and they've been trying to come for Chrissy as well, and trying to bait her into an argument so they could do it to her what they did to Paris. So they've been trying to get rid of all of the BWE content creators spaces. Okay, so just like on my videos, they shadow ban my videos. They take my thumbnail off my videos. They have all of these psychotic trolls who stalk my chat room. They spam my videos. They do everything in their power to make sure I don't get any views and to make sure nobody's watching my content. So they're trying to get rid of the whole BWE space, and they're trying to replace this space with other women. So black women, you need to burn the cape. You don't need to be supporting any channels other than African American women's channels. Support the BWE space because um, other than the BWE space, the only thing you have left is, freaking what do they call it, bloggers or whatever, who talk about celebrity gossip all day. Nobody cares about that crap. We don't care about celebrities. I don't watch that shit because I honestly to God don't give a damn about what celebrities are doing. So I don't watch that content. I watch BWE content more than any other content. So protect black American women's voices and spaces, and do not support outsiders. Don't support non-black women. Don't support foreign black women. Don't support any of these bitches. They're just trying to parasite off of your spaces and your conversations and trying to make money off of anything that's involving you, your image, your conversations, whatever you're doing. They're trying to capitalize off of it. Okay, they're parasites. They don't have a life. They don't have any creativity, no skill, no talent, no education, no nothing. They can't create their own spaces, create their own conversations. They don't know how to do that. So what they do is they're always latching on to black American women's spaces and running their mouths and trying to start beef and drama. That's what they do because they don't have a life. So y'all really need to peep game on that, because if the BWE space is co-opted or, erased or whatever, then we won't have a voice at all to talk about anything. And that's what they want, because they want to control black women in real life. They feel like if they can control us on the network and gaslight us and stop us from talking, they feel like in real life they can then control us as well. So that's the name of the game, is gaslighting us, trying to stop us from speaking and having a voice so they can rape us. Because I consider all of that rape. Anytime you're trying to force something on another individual, or you trying to create, certain conversations about sex or about things that affect you as a woman sexually, or any of that, political things, you know what I'm saying? You talking about serious stuff like that, like your body, your reproductive rights, your right to deny whatever males you want to deny as sexual partners, or whatever we're talking about. Is it's our damn business. You understand? We have a right to say whatever we want to, and we have a right to only be speaking amongst each other, because we're all of us American black women are suffering from the same thing, which is white supremacy and misogyny. All right, that's mainly what we talk about in BWE spaces. That's mainly what we discuss. We're always talking about colorism, which is a effective racism, and we're always talking about political things that affect black women That's about racism and misogyny. Okay, because we know that those factors play into politics. So these are the things that they want to silence us from talking about. So you don't have any friends or allies with outsiders. Okay, you don't have any friends with non-black women, and you don't have any friends with foreign black women. Do you understand? We don't. They are here to gatekeep our spaces and try to exploit us for $1. That's all they care about. Okay, they're not your friend. When they're speaking on issues that they're trying to steal your conversations and then talk about steal your talking points, and then steal your talking points and then say it on their channel so their channels can get views and attention and make money. So they're trying to compete with us. That's what they're doing. Me, I don't monetize my channel, so bitches can't compete with me. Because I wouldn't even get paid. If I wanted to monetize my channel, of course I would never get paid. They wouldn't monetize this channel. Because I'm purposely, if I get paid, it'll be because black women are giving me donations or cash apping me or something like that because they want to, because they like my content. It won't be from me monetizing my channel, because I already know that's not a possibility when you're speaking on the things that I'm speaking of. These rapists come in my chat room every time I go live. They have people out here watching my house, watching where I live, and trying to stop me from making money. They do everything in their power to try to silence me so I won't say anything, right? So I'm telling you what, the shit that they're on and how far they're willing to go to silence people, okay? Look at my channel. My channel ain't growing. My channel is not growing. Do y'all know that I've been on YouTube since 2012? Do y'all know that I went viral on YouTube in 2012? Do you know I've had several channels since 2012? I had everybody at one point in this space talking about me at one point. Tariq Nasheed, Tommy Sotomayor, all of these people were talking about me at one point. Because I made a video called Black Men My Opinion, and then it went viral, and they just took it down off WorldStar. Now I can't find it anymore. But yeah, the response to my videos, the response to that video that made WorldStar is literally, the responses to that video are literally still on YouTube. So it's still evidence that that video existed, and that, I'm really started BWE spaces. Like, I kind of started this whole space because I'm the one that started clapping back at black male content creators who were talking crap about black women. So I started that. So anyway, the point is, you would never know, because they have literally took down about 1,500 channels. They've been doxing me, trolling me. The same thing they just did to Paris. They've been doing that to me since I got on the network. Put my government name out, stalking and threatening me. People they found my Facebook and they was threatening me on Facebook. That's really what started the beef I have, and that's why I didn't let anybody run me off this damn network, because I'm about that life. So you ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, I'll be on this bitch. It's for the rest of it. The rest of my life if the fuck I want to, because that's where I'm at with it. Okay. These people who control this network are rapists. Okay, all they do is sexually harass and stalk and troll and dox black American women on this platform. They've been doing it. They allowed these black males to create hate campaigns against black women on this network. They've been trying to silence and gaslight us and allow people to sexually harass us on platform. So it's clear that the people that control the platform are against American black women. Okay, they're rapists. So, and these other parasitic, nasty, sick ass, perverted ass women who are trying to, use the hate campaign that the network is, inflicting on black women. Okay, they're trying to use that to their advantage so that they can capitalize. So we're dealing with all of these things on this platform, and then these women are coming over and trying to bash us even more and trying to make us look bad. Like when we clap back or we cursing people out or we saying derogatory things about people who have been harassing us, they trying to make us look like we're the aggressor And we're going around harassing and trolling people when they've been harassing us. I know for a fact that Paris and Chrissy has been dealing with a lot of harassment for their content for years. Okay? So I know people been targeting them and the people been harassing them. Me, I clap back. I don't give a fuck about monetization because my channel is not monetized. So I don't care about using profanity, and I don't care about cursing people out and dragging their asses. Like, I don't give a damn. So, but Chrissy and Paris does because they actually monetize their channel. So they have to be real, you know, they have to be real cautious about what they say and how they respond to the trolls, because people just want to get a reaction out of them, like they got a reaction out of Paris. See, that was all a tactic. They was trying to get Paris to say something or do something so that they can get her channel demonetized and ultimately get her silenced off YouTube, like they did Cynthia G. So just know that, all right? So you ain't got no friends with these other races of women and these foreign black women, because all they want to do is co-opt our spaces and talking points. That's all they care about, is making $1 off of our content that we created. All right? So when they're talking this fake unity crap, it's fake. They're not trying to be unified with American black women at all. They want to co-opt your space, and then they want to make money and capitalize off of your content. That's it. They don't have no intention on being friends with you, being cool. Anytime you have a black woman calling another black woman racist, you already know what type of mentality that black person has. Because you know that in no freaking situation or scenario should you be called racist as an American black woman. How the hell could you be racist saying, I don't give a damn what you're saying, you're not racist? Responding to people who are trying to marginalize you, who are trying to rape you, who are trying to abuse you, who are trying to oppress you, is not racism. Racism is the exact opposite. That's people using a system, okay? Racism is a system. So that's them using a system against a marginalized group. You have to have power to be racist. You don't be racist by making a comment. You can't be racist by calling a white person a B word, or, you know what I'm saying, calling them a derogatory name. That's not racism. Racism is an action. So you're doing something to discriminate against another person based on their race. All right? So black women, American women, can't be racist. And I want you to understand also that these foreign women, these non-black women and these foreign women, they're not breaking bread with you on no kind of level. You black American women need to break ties or association with anyone who ain't giving you no money at this point. All you should care about at this point in life is about money and who's supporting you and benefiting you financially. If they're not benefiting you financially, do not deal with them, because 9 times out of 10, they're making money off of you. Period. So if they're not giving you shit, then you shouldn't have nothing to do with them. And that includes the Negro male, which is what we've been talking about, which is what they're trying to silence, because they're rapists. They want to stop us from expressing our feelings and concerns about Negro males. That's the main reason why they're trying to silence us in the BWE space. They give these ashy nignogs a platform to run their mouth and harass black women, mainly American black women, online, but they try to silence the black sector, female sector, who responds to these motherfuckers. So it's clear what's going on. You understand? So they can silence black women online all they want to. In real life, you ashy face nignogs are going to get that work, because nobody gives a fuck about you in real life. So you can have the internet. In real life, you're getting played on the regular because nobody wants to talk to you. Because you chimps be in my face all the time and you see the treatment that you get. I don't care nothing about you at all. So you can be out here all day trying to be relevant and seen. Nobody give a fuck about your PZ head ass. You don't have no money. You're a loser in real life and you're being ignored in real life. That's the real deal. So it doesn't matter what the hell they say online, what kind of hate campaign they try to create against black women. These Negroes are getting shot the fuck up every day by the police. Nobody cares about them. They kill each other every day and the police blow their brains out on the regular. So they're losers at this point. And even if the bum ain't getting shot up by the police or another nigga, it don't matter. You don't have no money. Most of y'all niggas are homeless, and you're bumming living space off some female. That's what a lot of y'all niggas are doing. Okay? You either bumming living space off your white woman, or you bumming living space off your mammy. Okay? Those are the facts. So it don't matter what the hell you do online. Nothing's going to change the facts of your real life and existence out here in these streets. All right? Nothing you do online, all the shit talking and mouth running that you're doing is going to fix your situation with American black women. So you Negroes, your American ashy niggas are on your way out of here. I don't care about other groups, whatever Africans got going on, or black people in the Caribbean, or Jamaican, whatever. All these other nationalities, the black people, that's their business, what they got going on with their population, with their women. I'm just specifically speaking on African Americans. Okay? Negroes are done. You're losers. You're not going nowhere. You're not going to have any money. And all of this trying to be fake pro-black and trying to rep America, whatever hell you ashy niggas have concocted, it won't matter, because you're poor and your kids are going to be poor. Period. They're going to be poor and they're going to be ignorant. That's what's going to happen. They're going to be slaves. They're going to work for someone and they're going to be getting paid no money. Your mothers don't have any money. As I said last night, I had gotten to that conversation about black women, elderly black women being poor right now, and because of inflation, they are not able to sustain their livelihood. Okay, even with all of these years they've worked, all of these years they worked at these companies and in these businesses, and they're still not going to reap any kind of benefits for 30 plus years of work. So they're poor right now. They don't have any money, and their ashy gorilla sons are not going to help them because they're poor and they don't have any money. So it's going to always be left up to black women to take care of the elderly and the children. Okay, black American women, and we're opting out. Okay, I only have one child. I'm not having another one, so I'm actually feeling pretty good because I don't have a lot of responsibilities other than just me and my daughter. So I'm good on that. I feel great about it. Actually, I'm not having any more children, and I advocate for other black women not to have any kids, especially if they're younger. That they definitely shouldn't be having kids right now, because you're a kid. You don't have any money. You're not established. You shouldn't be having any children, period. And if you do, you're going to create a whole community of terror for yourself. You will be terrorized by your children, and you will be terrorized by other black women's children, because you're not in a position to raise them properly. You're not in a position to make sure that they are competent adults or develop into competent adults. You don't have the ability to do that. And your Negro male population is trash. Okay? They are not going anywhere. They're brain dead. It's a wrap. So if you decide to keep procreating with these males, you're creating terror for yourself. You're not going to have any money. You're not going to have any support. They're killing us in the hospitals. Our population is decreasing, and the elders are being killed off. And that's really what's happening at this current moment. Okay? We're not being preserved. Our family members, our elderly family members are not going to be preserved. Okay? They're treating the elderly black people like shit. Okay? In these hospitals. So it's a wrap. All right? So that's all I'm saying. That's what's happening right now. So you black women don't have any allies with anyone. You don't have no allies with foreigners for sure. They don't F with you. They don't even, and as a matter of fact, any foreign black people that think we're your friends, I don't know where the hell, what reality you're living in, but black women are not your friends. We never were your friends. We don't, like, black women who are working class and middle class, they don't befriend outsiders. Meaning that they're not really cool with other races of people, and they're not really cool with foreign black people either. We don't really mess with y'all at all. So to try to pretend on the internet that we best friends when we never was your friend, we never invited you in our homes, we never invited you in our lives at all, but to try to paint a narrative that we supposed to be cool with you is just bullshit. It's lies, it's bull, it's not real. Okay? We're not friends with your ass and we don't care nothing about you. So those are the facts. And you don't run anything. There's no reason for us to be cool with you. All you people do is come over here and leech and capitalize off of what African American women have built and created in this country. And it's really just that damn simple. So we don't owe you shit. We don't owe you friendship. We don't owe you affection on any kind of level, and we are not giving you none because most African American women are segregated from other people. They live in their own little ghettos and their own little communities, and they're usually segregated from other people. So we're not your friend, and we're not trying to have a sisterhood or unify with you bitches on any kind of level. For what? Yeah, we're not doing that shit. So yeah, you're mad because you're pathetic, you're a parasite, you lean on black women for creativity and talent and just mental abilities. Okay, because y'all really just don't have anything at the end of the day. You don't create anything. Nobody can go to y'all for nothing, pretty much. You ain't talking about nothing. You ain't doing nothing. It ain't nothing going on upstairs. And it's probably because you're a jacked up population of, people just breeding and breeding. See, when you're a breeder, I'm starting to realize how detrimental breeding is. Because when you're a breeder, you keep breeding, you don't care about, you're not being smart about who you're mating with and having and reproducing children with. Like you're just a pack of, idiots. Like you having babies like roaches or something, like animals or something, instead of actually, being smart and picking the right partner, picking a person with the better genetics, who are intelligent, creative, who, you looking at certain skills and just traits that someone has and wealth and money they have or something to procreate, with, if you're not looking at those, if you're not creating a criteria for mating or a person that you want to mate with, then it becomes, it develops a population of people who are dumb, who are stupid, who are uncreative, who are ignorant, who are, especially if you're doing this in a place where it's poverty, like it ain't no money there. So you just creating all of these destitute people who don't have they don't have the time to be creative. They don't have the time to be innovative. They just really just scrounging and scraping for goddamn whatever little food they can find. They just doing third world type of activities. You know what I'm saying? Like they just don't have nothing going on, and they just alive just to be alive. When you creating a climate like that, then the people going to be uncreative. They're just going to be pathetic because you're not procreating smart. So you creating a whole population of idiots, pretty much. So that's to me, that's why these other groups are so pathetic. It's something. They don't create anything. They don't have any skills. So they're always parasiting off of American black women. And it's just fucking weird. I don't know how to explain why these people are the way they are, why they don't have no talent or they're unintelligent. Like they don't know how to just think on their own and be quick thinking and, to be creative thinking. They just don't know how to do that. They're always leeching off somebody. They're always parasiting off somebody. They always looking for who they can use and parasite off of. That's their way of survival instead of creating their own fucking lane. And it's disgusting. So, in my opinion, being a breeder is why that's happening. Being a breeder causes that kind of mental defect amongst a group of people. So, American black women, that's why you want to be real cautious and real intelligent about who you procreate with. Because that zombie shit, that's going to happen to your children if you keep procreating. Because just finding some ashy beast out of nowhere and just having sex with him and making babies with him is just it's the stupidest thing and the most primitive thing you can do as a female. We American black women are highly intelligent. We're highly intuitive. We're highly skilled. We don't need to be procreating like that. We want to create legacies that are valuable. You understand? So if we want to do that, we got to stop procreating with the Negro, and we got to shut shit down now. Because like I said, the only thing you're going to create now is trash. It ain't it, and then these other groups pick through, especially white people, they pick through our better select people to procreate with. Just like on the movie Get Out. You see how the white woman, the white female character on the movie, she was like looking up black males who are like athletic and smart, and yeah. So this is what white people do. They're always plucking through black populations of people, mainly African Americans, trying to pick out the better select group so they can procreate, because they have money. They like rapists, you know what I'm saying? They have power and money to try to control who people are procreating with. You understand? So yeah, that's why you would want to start reproducing, so they can't get anything from you. Because at the end of the day, you're not getting any money and you're not benefiting from your own labor. So you don't really need to be united with anyone. If you're going to be poor, you're going to be struggling because they're trying to make that happen, because all of the stuff that's going on politically and economically right now is mainly affecting you black women more than anybody else, because you already didn't have shit anyway. You understand? Other groups are able to maintain what they have. They can refinance, downsize a little bit. They can do whatever, but they still on a certain level economically, even though the inflation is going on. But when you black women are dealing with this type of shit, you're being forced down because you're trying to get up to a certain level, okay? And they just pushed your ass all the way down. You understand? So if they want to keep fucking with us, then it only makes sense to stop procreating and don't link up with anyone else. So, yeah, black women, you understand what I'm saying? You understand where I'm coming from? Ain't nobody breaking bread with you, and everybody want to see you poor, and they want to control conversations that you're having about reproduction. They want to control conversations you're having about who you have sex with and what standards you have, and they keep doing skits and doing all of this propaganda to try to make you value men with no money who are primitive. Okay, they're trying to force you to date down, to breed down. All right, so they want these conversations that we're having in these BWE spaces controlled. You understand? They don't want us saying what we're saying, and they don't want us having control of our own reproductive abilities. All right, we're more of a target as African American women. We're more of a target with misogyny and sexism and all of that type of stuff and reproductive rights. We're more of a target than any other demographic of women in the country. They trying to make you think that this is an attack on white women, but white women are fucking ignored. Nobody messes with them. That's just a deflection. Anytime they're trying to make it seem like white women are going through something, that's a deflection from what black women are going through. They only deflect from our conversations and water down our discussions, and they do it on purpose. Ain't nobody attacking no white woman. Anybody trying to make no white woman give birth. White women are very vocal about not wanting children if they don't want children, or they do want children. They're very vocal about what they want to do. All right? Nobody's harassing them. Nobody's stalking them. Nobody's trolling them. When that man, like I said, that white man that was at that college when he made his speech about white women being more valuable in a home and valuing white mothers and motherhood and stuff like that. I forgot what the white man's name was, but he went to a college and made these statements. White women they pushed back hard. They didn't accept what he was saying. They were able to speak freely about their own womanhood and about misogyny and sexism, the sexism in his speech. And nobody attacked them. Nobody came for, who the fuck came for them? What white man or what platform or who came for them when they spoke out? Nobody came for them. But you see how the BWE space is shrinking with women like myself and what we're saying. You don't even have a lot of black women in this space saying what I'm saying. Most of them are glorifying white men as better dating options. They're not even saying what I'm saying. So that's how you see how controlled our conversations are in this space. Which is why you got to support black women in this space. Not only do you have foreign black people co-opting these conversations and trying to control these talking points, you have gay black men doing it too, because I'm seeing a lot of gay homosexual black males in BWE spaces speaking on our issues as well. Like every video is about our issues instead of about some alphabet community problems. They always talking about black American women. So you have a lot of homo black men who are also taking over our talking points and making money off of our talking points as well. When the fuck do you ever see black women making money off of talking about black men's issues? Think about it. You don't have no, black males have no fucking space where they're talking about themselves. They're always talking about black women. So you see us creating this black BWE space has all these other males leeching off of this space for talking points and to make money as well. It's so many ashy niggas making videos about Chrissy, making videos about Paris, making videos about Cynthia G. Okay, and any other, because those are the main three black women we had in this space who were getting a lot of views. You understand? So these Negroes make a career out of coming for those black women. And now you have these foreigner bitches doing the same thing. And without this space that we created, they asses wouldn't even have nothing to talk about. They parasites. You don't have no black women, like I said, speaking about foreign women and their issues, and white women and their issues, and black males and their issues, and making money and being all, recognized. People don't even care about these motherfuckers. Like, to be honest, they completely don't talk about their own community. Just like the homo black males that I'm talking about. They don't talk about their community. They don't talk about their issues. They don't talk about black men like that. Only in relation to black women do they talk about black males. They don't have their own separate discussion. It's always about black women associated with these Negroes. You understand? They don't have their own space. They depend on the viewership of black women to support all of these channels. So y'all really need to peep game on that. That so many of these dust mites are making so much money off of BWE content, and you getting scraps, or you can't be monetized at all like my channel. Now look at what they doing to Paris. She been on here all this time, and now they coming for her ass. Because these rapists want to stop these discussions, because these dusty ass rapists think if we get off the network and stop talking, that in real life we'll go back to doing whatever the fuck we told. Bitch, no we're not. We making moves in real life, bitch. So understand, this ain't no internet shit. This is real life. I will not be having any more fucking kids. And I'm going to advocate to any black woman that I know personally to not have any kids. And I want to give them the reasons why I say they shouldn't have any kids. I'm going to tell this to my daughter and to any other female around my child. Period. If their stupid ass mama is not going to tell them, I will be telling them. So that's the moves I'm making in real life. I told y'all I was thinking about a long time ago. I was thinking about putting together a presentation and creating a conference or something. I'm serious. I get so fucking tired of hearing these effed up stories in America about black women getting killed at the hospital, or, you know what I'm saying, being, you know what I'm saying, discriminated against. All of this shit all the time, 24/7. And then motherfuckers thinking we gotta hold hands with some goddamn body. And then you have these foreign bitches who are not American at all, don't live here. Then you have them thinking they have a right to speak on our problems, telling us what the fuck we need to do and calling us racist. Shut the fuck up and mind your damn business before you get slapped up. That's why you been having so American black women so aggressive. They always trying to play us like, oh, you're aggressive. Yeah, we need to be aggressive. We don't care about what people. You are not giving us no damn money. We don't give a fuck about what you think. Period. We don't care about being aggressive. We don't care about being disrespectful. We don't give a damn. Say what you want. Step to us and see what happens. Because I be waiting for a mother effer to try. The little subliminal shit, keep being subliminal, because that's all you're going to do because you're not dumb. I don't care about no subliminal. Step to my ass to say something. Show you about that life and actually do it. Something you ain't going to do. I ain't worried about you bitches. Yeah, living a soft life here is suicidal. These are facts. If you try to go into your little feminine bubble and see what happens, that shit gonna get popped real fast. And that's why I keep trying to tell black women with that dumb talk when they be saying stuff like that. Oh, I want to live a soft life and be in my feminine. Girl, you can't do that. That would be called being dumb. That's what that would be called. That's not a sophisticated move. Being your feminine how? You shouldn't be saying being soft and that shouldn't be the terms that you're using. You should be saying I want to be alone or be by myself. I want to be by myself. Not soft or feminine. That's not the right words to use. Like, you need to be saying I want to be by myself. I want to decenter these males. I don't want to have any children. I don't want to prioritize having kids and trying to struggle to raise them. I'm not doing none of that crap. That's what I'm not gonna do. I don't want to be in. I don't want to be in no being in your soft era and saying stuff like that. Like, what the hell? In order for that to be a possibility, you would have to have a man that's being hard so you can be soft. Because that's the implication in what you're saying. So if you want to be soft, then what? Soft and feminine are misogynistic terms. Do you understand? When these males, first of all, you don't have to be soft to be feminine. That's number one. So soft and feminine should not be synonymous, because it's not the same thing. You don't have to be soft to be feminine. The reason why men condition you to believe that is because they want you to be a punk bitch so they can abuse you. Do y'all understand what soft really means? When you're dealing with misogyny, these males just want you to be weak so they can take advantage of you. That is the whole point of trying to imply that your femininity is attached to you being soft. No, I am not soft. I don't want to be soft or none of that dumb shit. I want to be exactly who the fuck I am. And your ass won't be running shit here. It just ain't happening. And if you have a problem with it, you don't have to be around me. That's a choice. Because I'm going to be the way I am. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Because all I care about is making my money anyway. So that's all I give a damn about. That's the only thing that I prioritize. Is taking care of my damn business. I don't care about no man. Never have, never will. Men supposed to care about you. They prioritizing you in their life. That's what they supposed to do. Why? Because you're the prize. You're a benefit to him. So he should be prioritizing getting you and trying to keep you with him. So that's his job. That's his business. You feel me? It should never be your business as a female to keep no man or keep him nothing. That's not your damn business. That's not your concern. Who the hell tried to talk to who? Who was trying to date who? Who wanted to wife who? You understand? I always remember that. You need to be working at maintaining this relationship. That's your job. That's not my job. Because as long as you're doing your job, you know I'm going to be here. If that's the arrangement. And it's really just that simple. So you are the one that need to be doing the most work in that regard, not me. I don't have to appease you. As soon as you're not a benefit to me, you can get the fuck on, to be honest. I wasn't trying to talk to you. That's why you don't ever chase no man. I be trying to tell y'all. That whole logic is crazy. If you chasing a man, that gives him leverage. So he gonna be acting like you need to keep him. I don't need to keep shit because I was never trying to talk to you in the first place. I always know that. I always let them know that. If you're dealing with a man. And if not, then just be by yourself. And if that's what you want, just be by yourself and tell these fools to get out your face. They ain't about nothing. They ain't got no money. Get out of my face. It's real simple. It's real simple. If black women was acting like that across the board, either these bums would get lost and go take their raggedy asses to somebody else, or they would just get their stuff together and then talk to you. Only when they have something to offer, because that's what you're requiring. Either one of the two. That's all you got to do to deal with them. You don't back down. You don't buckle down. Yep, stay single. These bastards, they the only one care about that. See, I'm being very clear that I don't give a damn about being a single mother. But this asshole thinks he's making somebody feel bad about it. Dummy, I don't care. You stupid bum. Are you mentally retarded? Nobody wants you over here. You're stupid. You're pathetic and you're primitive. That's why you keep coming over here saying stupid stuff. You're trying to enforce a belief system that we don't have over here. We don't want you males, and we don't care about being single mothers or none of that shit. As long as your broke bum ass is not in our life, leeching off of our little dollars, that's all we really care about, dumb. You're mentally retarded. These dudes are stupid. They really think somebody want their bum leeching ass up in a woman's face, trying to be taken care of and provided for. They really think that's a catch. Fool, nobody wants you dudes at all. You're not wanted. That's why you keep stalking female spaces. That's why you're going to get your bitch ass blocked if you keep talking to me too. Exactly. Okay, so Vanessa said, my mom be working 12 hours, cook and clean. My dad told me I should do the same for my future man. Exactly. Okay? These males are primitive and they're fucking retarded and they're lazy and they're pathetic. And that's why they keep coming into female spaces trying to control narratives and conversations that we're having amongst each other. They're beasts. They have no damn humanity. They don't have no damn thinking skills, no social skills, no cleaning skills, no survival skills, no communication, no skills. They don't have any. They're primitive retards, period. And they're pathetic, and they think they're going to force somebody to be with them. This is the saddest, pathetic, most ashiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Bitch, you're not going to do anything. You're not going to do shit. You haven't done shit. Y'all trolling every day. You haven't done shit. You haven't changed nothing in my mind. I'm not having any more kids. And I'm going to get my money. You understand, ashy beast? You can't control nothing over here. You're not going to do shit. So, stalking this internet has done nothing for you, primitive ass monkey. Why don't you realize that at this point? I can't believe you're still trolling and you haven't achieved shit in real life. I just don't understand I mean, I wouldn't understand because I'm not primitive. So I only do things that work. So if I'm doing something, if I have a goal and objective, and the goal is for to get some kind of results, whatever results I'm trying to get, if it don't work, then I'm quitting. I'm not gonna waste my time. But you males are so fucking dumb and remedial and fucking retarded that you don't know how to move on, do you? You're not changing nothing. Nobody wants you. Nobody's desiring you. Nobody's attracted to you bums or none of that. You're just mentally primitive. You're embarrassing yourself too. Nobody cares about you over here. So trying to weaponize being single is pathetic. Women like being single. They don't want you bums around them. You bums being around them equals more labor. No woman is trying to do more labor. She's trying to do less labor. Do you understand, dummy? Nobody wants you. So calling a woman a single mother is not an insult because your bum ass wasn't going to be doing nothing for her or those kids anyway. If you're gone, that's the reason why. Because you wasn't going to be of any benefit to that woman and that child. So she's gladly to see your ashy ass go. She's not going to beg you to stay, and she's not going to feel bad about your ass being gone. What she's going to do is go down to the child support building, okay, and file child support on your stupid ass so she can get that extra income. That's what she's going to do. She's going to be happy with her decision as well. She don't have to deal with your crusty ass face. She don't have to deal with faking it and you know what I'm saying, when she having sex with you or dealing with all of that nasty shit. She ain't got to deal with none of your shortcomings. I mean, all thing she have to do is get her money for that child and go about her business. Yay. That's why a lot of black women, they do choose to be single. That's the reality. They want to make it seem like we begging these dudes to be with us. And you know what I'm saying? That's what's really going on out here in these streets. Like we just chasing them around and please be with me. That is not what's going on. Most of these black women are throwing these niggas out of their house. Most black women are initiating the breakups. They're not begging niggas to stay. They're actually telling them to fucking leave. And that, who with common sense don't know that? Negroes, a lot of these Negroes are not getting married because black women don't want to marry them, because black women were in the boyfriend-girlfriend stage and decided they didn't want to talk to these dudes anymore. So they never got to the marriage stage because the dudes was showing their true colors way beforehand. So, yeah, that's why there ain't no marriages in the black community, because black women don't want these ashy niggas. And for some reason, black women don't want to admit that as being the facts. They want to make it look like they're being left. They want to make it seem like they're being left. They want the narrative to be that they're being left when really they're not being left. You're breaking up with these dudes because you don't want them because they're fucking trash. These dudes are parasites. All they do is stalk women all in everyday life. They stalk women and they're always in some female's face. So it ain't no way in hell that we're being left. How are we being left? Who's leaving us? Nobody. The only nigga leaving us is the nigga we told to leave. Period. Or you have black women who are just not getting hollered at. Like dudes don't be talking to them or don't want to, ain't trying to flirt with them or talk to them or whatever. You do have that, as could be the case as well. Like maybe she not getting approached. Okay, for whatever reason. Okay, well that's not her getting left either. That's her not being approached at all. So she not getting played. She not getting left. Who these niggas leaving? Like, get the hell out of here with that. Exactly. You do live longer being single. You do. There's actually statistics that prove that women live longer when they're not married. So, yeah, the more labor that you're doing, the more stress that you're having, all of these things turn into disease and ultimately ends your life early because of all of the stress that you're dealing with and taking on in your life to being with a man. So if you don't have that stress in your life and your life is easier and softer because you're dealing with your own energy, then you're more functional, which means that you live longer. You understand? Any functionality is going to lead to you living a longer life. So if you're functional, meaning that you're getting the proper rest, you're getting the proper, your eating habits are good, and you're not eating cheap, nasty, disgusting, artificial food because you're poor, and you're able to prioritize eating healthy and having, working out and going for a walk or doing some form of exercise. Yeah, you're going to live longer when you prioritize your health. You know what women do when they get into relationships? They stop prioritizing their own health and they only prioritize the man's health. Males are literal parasites. Seriously. I'm going to refer to them as parasites because that's what they are. They literally are trying to latch on to your energy so they can live longer and kill you off. Do you understand? Because while you're prioritizing your man's well-being and health, he's not prioritizing yours. He don't care. These dudes are neglectful, evil, demented beasts. They don't take care of nothing. So long term, when you're not being taken care of, and I'm not saying every man does this because every man is not guilty of this. My granddaddy took care of my grandma. He did. He took care of her. He made it. He got her all the way into her 70s or 80s. I think she was in her 80s when she passed away. So yeah. Also, your kids can kill you. Let's not forget, these males are parasites, but your children can be parasites as well. You really don't know what type of children you're gonna have. People try to romanticize kids and make it seem like all children are precious and pleasant, and that's not true. Some kids can come out real demonic. I done seen them. They just came out evil. They just, or not necessarily evil, but they came out just, needy, whining, crying, hyper emotional, ungrateful. Just they don't want to do what you tell them. They don't want to eat what you want them to eat. They won't do anything you tell them to do. They just are combative. They just don't want to do what you tell them to do. People have kids like that every day. Or, what I'm saying, children are not romantic. Just know that. Okay? It ain't nothing cute. It's only cute in the baby stage when they're cute and cuddly. But then after that, you don't know what type of child you're going to have. And if you don't have the skills to deal with children, then you don't need to have them because it's going to take a lot of work to deal with them, especially certain types of children. And then you have to use all of your resources to take care of them. And you could be using those resources for yourself and prioritizing your mental health and well-being. But when you have kids, it's all about prioritizing their well-being because they're your children. So they come before you. They operate as parasites. They do. They suck your energy until you don't have none left. They do. And then when you have a man there, it just adds to the stress. So, and then society want to talk shit. If your kids come out effed up or they grow up to be effed up, then society is going to blame you as a woman for the reason why them kids. They never blame the daddy. They don't never blame the society. They don't never blame any of the factors that cause those children to be neglected. They only blame the mother because these people are misogynists. They hate women. So you're always going to be the target of attack anytime children or adults, not even just children, but adult people are doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. They're gonna always blame the mother, especially in the black ashy gorilla faced ass community, which a lot of black women don't want to be a part of, and you would be very smart to get your ass up out of here. Do you understand? They just gonna target your ass. You ain't nothing but a sacrificial lamb to the black community. They do not care about you. These fools do not care about what you're going through. They don't care about your mental health. They don't care about you could have had a death in your family. You could be suffering from PTS. You could be suffering from all kinds of problems, chemical imbalances, mental illness. It does not fucking matter to the community. They do not care about black women at all. If you're not perfect, you will be attacked. You will be belittled. You will be criticized. You will be beat up. Do you understand? It don't matter what the hell societal pressures and issues that you're dealing with in everyday life. You're dealing with systemic racism. You're dealing with sexism. You're dealing with all of these issues that affects how you are able to function in society. But they want your ass, they want to hold you to these high ass standards of being a parent when you shouldn't even want any kids. Then when you say you don't want any damn kids, then they try to harass you over that shit too. These are rapists. Don't listen to these motherfuckers. Don't nobody care about what they talking about. Do not let nobody use you, and do not let nobody pressure you into doing a damn thing. Because at the end of the day, they do not care about your well-being. So when you're jacked up somewhere because you took on all of these pressures and all these responsibilities that you couldn't control or effectively take on, they're not going to care. You understand? About you. They're just trying to use you. Understand when you're being used. And do not allow yourself to be used. Because the people who do not allow themselves to be used, they win out here. I'm telling you. The people that step on other people and they don't allow themselves to be, well, they don't really, I wouldn't say step on other people. They just don't deal with other people. So the people that don't deal with other people, they don't deal with people's BS, and they don't let people's problems affect them. Them type of people, they be winning out here. They are at the top of the hierarchy. They win. Trust me. So don't ever let nobody guilt trip you into taking on somebody else's BS because you're supposed to do things the godly way. To try to use God, they gonna weaponize religion and God and everything else they can weaponize against you to get you to do what they want you to do. Don't fall for that shit. It is true, yeah. The image of black women will always be weaponized. Sorry, y'all, but yeah. Um, you're not gonna be. I know one thing. You're not gonna be happy dealing with a Negro. Like that. Who's happy dealing with black males? I don't know anybody that's happy dealing with a black male. The only black women I see happy dealing with black males are the ones who are elderly, and they ended up staying married for a really long time. You know what I'm saying? And they living comfortable, and they not out here slaving away to take care of everything on their own in their elderly years. They'll be the only ones I see who are smiling, who are happy. And what y'all have to understand is, as black women of our, millennial black women of a younger generation, do not look at the elderly black people as anything. Don't look at them to, you know, control a mentality in your mind about dealing with black men, because they don't represent our generation at all. And the stuff that they went through and the stuff that they, how they were brought up and how the world was when they were growing up is entirely different from now. So don't look to them as as a image of black love or whatever. Don't hold them to those kind of standards. Like, oh, this is what Black love is this is what it is. No, they just a part of a different generation. That's why they act the way they act. And they were able to save the men of that generation wasn't as trash as the ones now. So they actually went out there and worked. They did hard labor and they just followed certain instructions and had a code of manhood and you know they just behaved a certain way. That's why they that's their situation is like it is. But we're not dealing with that today. You understand? So looking at an older black people should be just night and day in your mind. Like that's not they not even they have nothing to do with you now currently. Like this is two different worlds. It ain't the same world. You understand? They in their own delusions. Like I notice how elderly black people they really live a life of delusion. They really don't care nothing about our generation and what we're going through. They don't give a damn. They're very evil. Okay? They're very passive aggressive. They're very dismissive and they really just don't care. They very selfish. So, you know, they feel like they're better than us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they raised our generation. They're responsible for what's happening, but they're not gonna take any responsibility. So they're just they should be ignored. All right, because they use them. They do weaponize their generation against ours, and they try to act like you know what I'm saying. We just out here, especially as black women. They know black males are the problem, but they're misogynists, so they always gonna blame us black females for what these Negroes are doing. We didn't raise these little ashy niggas, and we didn't put them in a position where they're not making any money. They don't have their own businesses. They haven't built anything. They don't have their own companies. They don't have anything to protect or to run to when they financially struggling. They don't have anything. We didn't do that. That generation did that to them niggas. You understand? They the ones raised them to not care. They raised them to love white people. They raised them to be, you know what I'm saying, colorblind and all this other bullshit. They raised them to love their enemies, and now they looking at what's happening and they don't care that they were the problem. So these are the facts. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't look at them. I don't romanticize elderly black people. I don't look at them and be like, oh, that's how I want to be, or oh, that's how things are. This they're a representation of me and being black in America. No, I don't do that because I know that that's not true. They're really effed up. They really jack their kids up, and I'm really not trying to be like them because the reason why I go so hard on these conversations is because I don't want to be like that generation. I feel like they were very passive and they really was kissing white ass a little bit too much, and that's why they in the situation they're in. Even Martin Luther King realized that he was pushing the propaganda, but really he didn't feel the way that he was saying things on a broad level that he didn't really feel in private life. So it was ways that he felt about integration and stuff in his real life that he wasn't saying on that on that podium. You know what I'm saying? Because he was trying to control a narrative, but in real life he knew that he was really going to cause a problem for black American people by integrating them with the white folk. He seen it coming. And I think that when he finally, was about to speak up and start saying stuff that was anti-integration or, I think that's when they killed him. So it was some black people in that generation that realized what they were doing and how detrimental it was. Or now these black people are now realizing it now when it's too late because they never, they thought everything was cool, working their little jobs and trying to be successful and have money. Now they done F their kids all the way up. So they're really effed up, and like I said, they live in delusional land. They're not going to be honest about anything either because they want to die off, and they want to die off in peace. They don't want to be held responsible or accountable for nothing. They want to wipe their hands clean with all of this and just die so they won't have to deal with it anymore. That's what it seems like to me because they're not trying to rectify nothing. So yeah. All right. So we really don't have no allies, and if you really think about it, Black American women don't have allies with the elderly either. They don't care. All they about to do is mule us. Y'all know what's coming. They're gonna get older and older, and we're gonna have to take care of them. We're gonna have to change their diapers. We're gonna have to make sure they eat and taking their medication. We're gonna have to make sure, you know what I'm saying, they going to their doctor's appointments. We're gonna be completely burdened with taking care of these elderly people who can't stand us, who think we are nothing, who think that we don't deserve nothing, that who think that we should be held accountable for their stupid ass actions. And you know what I'm saying, the trash, the degeneracy, sorry, that's going on right now with this generation. Yeah, why you think a lot of these Negroes are dating white women? Don't you think their mothers and parents had something to do with that? Do you think Negroes would be dating white women on the level that they're dating white women and shit if it was a issue in their house? Like if they were raised not to date them? Like really think about it. That's definitely a problem within their household because they clearly were raised to love everybody. So these dudes are soft. They have to work hard. They was spoiling these little negroids, giving them all of the Jordans and shoes and material things they wanted, pampering them, coddling them, making them think that the world is their oyster. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They don't have to have any responsibilities to anybody. So now look at them, coddling them bastards. That's why we at where we at. And that's why these fuck niggas go have to get out of here. Period. We're not cleaning this shit up. My generation is not cleaning up a damn thing. Watch us not. We not doing shit. These niggas gonna die off. I don't care nothing about them. I'll never give a fuck about them. I like when I see them in interracial relationships because that means that they're getting out of here as they should. So I like to see that as the norm instead of them with black women. I don't want to see that. Anybody aborting babies because we're not getting pregnant with them to begin with. So yeah, black women are not stupid. Like, we don't care about these abortion bans. You can try to use that as a talking point. That shit is not going to work because we're not having your babies, because we're not having sex with your raggedy ass. There's nothing desirable about you Negroes. We don't want to have sex with you. We don't want to talk to you. We don't like you. Do you understand, bitch? I mean, they just don't get it. They always talking about abortion. Who's getting an abortion for what? What do we need an abortion for? We not having sex with you? Who's stupid enough to have sex with you? Like, who's dumb enough to even look at your dirty ass and find that crap attractive? Who? Who gonna look at you and be like, ooh, yeah, damn, okay, I could just have sex with him if I get pregnant. Okay, plan A, I'll just get an abortion. Like, who's thinking like that? Do you think somebody desperate enough to have sex with you? Do you really think that's how we think? We trying to plan abortions in our mind. Like, I don't need to plan no abortion because I'm not going to have sex with you. So that's where I don't need it. That's why I said I don't care about Donald Trump being the president. I don't care about abortion bans and none of that bullshit they think they're about to do, because I'll just stop having sex. Like, I don't care. It's not that serious. You ain't going to make me do shit. So unless you willing to try to rape somebody physically, force, and then bitch, please do. That's all I'm waiting on. That'll be the fun part. So I ain't worried about that shit. Like, nobody wants to have sex with y'all, so stop with the abortion talk. We don't need to get abortions because we're not even fucking with y'all, period. So yeah. Yeah, they dumb. They keep trying to use that as a talking point. They just keep on. I mean, anytime black women are having a discussion, they start trying to talk about abortion. Nigga, that's not nothing you need to fear. Trust me, that's not even nothing you need to be concerned about. Nobody want to fuck with you. you're a bum on site. Like you you a bum on site. Like we already looking at you and knowing we ain't about to have sex with you. You crazy. No, we black women are not. Nobody's checking for y'all, and I know that for a fact. You're not even attractive. What's attractive about you fools? You're broke, you're poor, and you're primitive. You stink. Most of y'all have bad hygiene. You stink. You smell poor, and you look poor. See, these are not the days where y'all actually had money. See, these dudes be looking okay in their 20s and stuff when they living at their mammy house and they able to brush their teeth, or their mama make them brush their teeth and wash their ass, and they mamas is buying them expensive clothes and stuff. Yeah, you were cute then, you're not cute now. We know when we looking at a broke, struggling bum. The hell, this is not high school, buddy. You need to grow up and realize that as an adult you look like shit. And see, black women are attracted to adults. We're not trying to mess with kids. We're not pedophiles. So if you look like you don't have the funds, we don't want to talk to you. Period. And at this point in time, y'all can't even pretend to look rich because you don't have the money to even appear like you have money. See, the celebrity males, they're able to do that. They're able to rent jewelry and rent houses and rent cars and have some shit for like 2 days and put on a video like, oh, look at my new car and stuff. They're able to trap women like that and trick them. But you ashy everyday fools, you don't have the funds for that. So the game is pretty much over for your broke ass. Period. Your bums on sight. Oh, and looking at my face ain't gonna do nothing for you, because you seeing my face literally is not gonna make your ass any richer. So that's besides the point. Looking at me ain't gonna do shit for you. You're broke and you're poor and you're ugly. Okay? You're unkempt and you look like you don't have any money. And yeah, that shit might work on a teenage little kid because she not smart enough and mature enough and sophisticated enough to know when a man has money or what to look for to determine whether a man has money or not. But grown women have more than enough ability to do that. We know the game, sweetheart. We're not dumb. So that's why y'all going after kids with y'all rapist ass. Because that's the only ones you're going to be able to manipulate. And the fact is, all that's going to happen when you get them little girls pregnant is they're going to be on the street. Because I doubt their mother's going to take them in. I know my generation ain't. We going to throw their asses out. That's what we going to do. We're not taking care of them or their kids. And we warned them and told them and trained them not to get pregnant and not to deal with you nasty, disgusting, primitive ass bums. And they end up bringing one of you ashy bums and your ashy offspring home. We're going to throw them outside. Period. Get your ass out. You wanted to be grown, so get your ass out of here and go sleep on the street. Okay? That's what the fuck we gonna do, because I already know us. I know my generation. We're very ruthless. We don't give a fuck. Like, we don't care. So our kids would do well to listen to us, because they're going to suffer majorly if they play with us, because we're not our mamas and we don't give a shit. Man, they be trying to use that interracial couple shit up. See, this is what Negroes think. They think if they out here with a white woman, that's going to give them instant appeal. I promise you. They think, oh, I mean, they mentally retarded, y'all. They not intelligent. Because they really think this. That's why they've been using that passport shit as a tactic. They think if they come out here with non-black women, then we're going to be instantly interested in them. And it's not true. We think you're ugly with the white girl with you. We know you're ugly and we know you're a fucking bum. And we're still looking at your car and how much money you have and what your shoes and hair and everything. We looking at you and seeing what you have and all of that. We still paying attention to that. So what we do is usually we look at the nigga like, oh, he a bum. So then we look at the white girl and we laugh. That's what we do. We be like, ha, this bitch is ill. That dude dirty. Like, that's how we be looking. We don't care. They don't make y'all attractive. We don't give a damn about none of that. We're still focused on your money and what you have, even when you're in an interracial relationship. we're still not caring about you. You're not never going to be valuable to us because you with a white girl. If anything, that's gonna make you less attractive. Period. Because all we looking at is the fact that you need help. Anytime you with a white woman, that's gonna instantly make us think that your ass need help. Like you're with that white girl for support. That's what we gonna look. That's why we gonna look at that. I mean, they're just dumb. I mean, let them keep doing it because I actually think it's hilarious that they really think that that shit is gonna change something. Like, what the fuck? What? Nigga, I know y'all know it's the truth because I know y'all don't see no black woman chasing you down because you with a white girl. What the hell black woman has actually tried to approach one of you ashy niggas and talk to you because you was with a white girl? You know that shit ain't working. It ain't no way you that crazy. Like, you know that don't work. Every black woman I see, anytime I see a Negro somewhere with a white girl, the black women ignore his ass. That's what I see black women doing. They look at him like they get that nigga, one of them dirty looks. And then at that point, they just stop paying attention to that dude. Because they already know he's thirsty for attention. And she looking at his clothes and his shoes and his car. So she's seeing that he's fucking broke and poor. So at that point, she like, I don't give a fuck. Because that's all I look at. I know when you were a fucking bum, like, it don't take a rocket scientist to know when a dude is a bum. Okay? Yeah, we don't care. And we don't care what you look like either. You can be attractive, but you're still a bum. The fact that you with a white girl is all kinds of bad notions. Just the fact that you with a white girl, that really makes us feel like you either gay, poor, something's wrong with your ass. Because the reason why we feel that way is because black women know we're superior. So if you ain't got a pretty black girl, we're automatically assuming that you have some kind of shortcomings. Because we feel like pretty black girls are supreme. So we feel like a black girl who has, who's keeping herself up, she's attractive, she got nice clothes on, we think that she's better than a basic white girl. So if you with a trailer park looking white woman and she look like she's poor, we don't care. We know that you're poor if your white girl look like she's poor. So we don't give a damn. Like, that's how we think. So yeah, they're mad. I mean, these some ashy ass beasts. Nobody care about y'all crusty ass niggas. That's why you're on the internet stalking women. If any of your tactics were working, you wouldn't be on the internet stalking women and stalking their chat rooms and shit. So clearly none of your tactics are working. And obviously you don't have a fucking plan B. That's obvious at this point. So yeah. These Negroes are trash. So yeah. I don't know what to tell you. You're lame. That's the only thing I can tell you. So keep stalking the internet, keep stalking black women who don't want to talk to your raggedy ass. You have that every 5 hour situation where these black men are killing women who don't want to talk to them anymore. So we seeing that phenomenon as well, that a lot of you dudes are rejects. And if a woman if a woman wanted to get with a black dude and be in a long-term relationship, we seen a lot of those black women bite the dust, fucking with your ass too. So that plays a factor in our perception of you ashy, ugly ass niggas too. Is the fact that if a woman wants to get away from your dirty ass and don't want to talk to you because you're a fucking primitive bum, that's a death sentence if she try to get with you and long term don't want to talk to you anymore. Or it could be a death sentence even if it's only a few months in, because y'all kill any female that don't want to talk to y'all. We see that as well. So we don't want to fuck with you. You're not desirable on any kind of level. Like, there's nothing attractive about you ashy niggas. You're losers at this point. And white women are all you can get because them bitches are desperate. So they the only ones literally are, about to even talk to you at this point. We know that as well. Like, you only getting what the hell you can afford. You ain't getting shit valuable because you don't have shit valuable. You're poor and you're lame. So any woman fucking with you is a loser at this point. So you're not impressive. We don't care about what women are fucking with y'all. We don't give a shit. You don't have no leverage and you're not attractive. Right. And we're seeing you as gay. A lot of y'all are undercover. Okay. You don't have no masculinity. You don't have no manhood. You don't, you're not attractive. You just look like a pack of ass bitches at the end of the day. So we seeing the gay shit too. So all of that is working against you niggas. Like, hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. So, yeah. Dudes are losers. You keep stalking female state. Like, do y'all think constantly stalking women is going to make you look good or something? Do y'all think that that's a tactic to get women to find you attractive? Or are y'all purposely trying to make yourselves even less desirable than you already are? Because the reality is, I can't find you motherfuckers any more undesirable than I already do. So why are y'all trying so hard to make yourselves really disgusting and repulsive on even a higher level? Because, ew, like, get the fuck out of my chat room and leave me the hell alone. Like, you're not desirable. Nobody likes you. Clearly, you're lonely as fuck, too, in these streets. Because all I see is bum-ass nig-nogs everywhere, bumming money and trying to get people to interact with them. I see this shit every day. And you're doing it online, so y'all really making yourselves look bad. Because it's one thing to see all these primitive bums, you know what I'm saying, scrounging and scraping all over your city, just being ashy trash. But then when you get on the internet, you see these bastards doing the same thing. It's like the perception of that is really, really horrible. Because it really makes it look really bad. Like, it looks repulsive at this point. You dudes are disgusting. So, bitch, because I don't have to work. I do whatever the fuck I want to. You need to go to work. That's a man's job, bitch. I don't have to work. I don't have to worry about working. I don't have to worry about none of that type of shit. I got money I'm sitting on, so that's why I'm not at work, bitch. Why are you not at work? You're a fucking man. Your broke ass is not at work right now. You on a chat stalking some female's chat room? That's pathetic. You fucking ashy ass beasts are disgusting. You don't have a job and a life. Sure I do. Yeah, that's why I'm not working and I'm able to afford and pay for shit. Even though I'm not working. So, but why are you not working? That's the real question, you ashy bitch. And why, when you work, you still don't have no goddamn money. You still a fucking primitive ass bum out here begging for coins in the street and not properly taking care of your kids who are poor as fuck right now. You really need to be asking yourself that. Because my daughter's taken care of. So, what about your kids? Bitch, you probably don't have any kids. Yeah, welfare queen. Nobody give a fuck. I don't even care if you saying that. You niggas are bums. The reason why it's welfare queens is because you niggas are bums. Everything trickle back to you being a bum. You're a bum. You don't have any money. You're poor. You're slaves. You work for no money. You do labor for free for other people. You're a tip drill. You're a fucking prostitute. You're a whore. You fuck for money. You're a hobo. You fuck for somewhere to live. You're always leeching off females. And now you're in here stalking my chat room. So, yeah. That's why there are welfare queens or whatever you're talking about. That's why they exist, because you niggas are bums. But you black women, you're retarded for becoming a welfare queen. You know what I'm saying? Because that is a personal responsibility to not become a welfare queen. All thing you got to do is not have any kids, and then you won't be a welfare queen. You only become a welfare queen when you have sex with one of these primitive ass monkeys, these little degenerate beasts. You know what I'm saying? When you have sex with them and have children with them, then you become a welfare queen because they're poor and they don't have any fucking money. So then you have to turn to the government for assistance. So how you escape that is by simply not having any children and then just only focusing on your education. And then you won't become a welfare queen, because what would you need welfare for at that point? You're going to school, you're bettering your, you know what I'm saying, yourself in your financial situation. So then you're good. See? Then these ashy ass beasts and these primitive monkeys in my chat room, they can't play you at that point by calling you a welfare queen or whatever other shit they want to say. Okay, the only reason why these nasty dickless bitches who nobody wants to fuck would be running their mouth is because you actually gave them any energy. You understand? That's when you become a welfare queen. That's when you become poor. That's when you become all of the shit they talk shit about is by your association with them. They created the welfare queen. They created the welfare system. They created all of these government programs to keep you poor and a breeder. So don't fall for any of the tactics. Keep these nasty fucks, these recessive ass beasts, and these ashy primitive dick dogs out of your life and out of your face. Okay? Period. That's how you escape poverty. So yeah, they can't play anybody. You males are trash. You created this whole concept of poverty and children in need and all that stuff. All of that comes from males because they're fucking primitive beasts. All right? They keep trying to control all of the world's natural resources so that women won't have access to it. Okay? So they can try to sexually control you. That's what they created the welfare queen. They created government assistance. They created poverty. They created all of these concepts. They're dirty and nasty, primitive ass bitches. All right, trash dick having ass nasty worthless bums. They don't have shit. They're losers. All right, they gotta rape women in order to get sex, because women don't naturally want to have sex with them. That's why they always bribing women with resources in order to have sex. That's what they do. Something that women don't have to do. They are some dickless bitches. Because their dick is dickless. Like, yeah, you have a dick, but it's dickless, bitch. It ain't even dicking right. You understand? Like, who the hell want to mess with that nasty ass shit is the question. Bitch, the only woman that's trying to fuck with you ashy, nasty, primitive, disgusting, depraved ass beast are women who are destitute, motherfucker, and need help. Okay? Yeah. But it's bitches out here that would rather die first. Trust me. It's a lot of growing numbers of those type of women as well. It ain't really nothing you fuckers can do at the end of the day, because you can starve those bitches to death and they still wouldn't touch your nasty ass dick for nothing on God's green earth. Period. That's how pathetic you males are. That's the predicament your raggedy ass is in at this point. Oh my God, it's so pathetic to be that damn desperate. Like, who the fuck gotta be desperate over here? Dirty ass bitch. These motherfuckers stay over here with their primitive monkey asses, stalking people on the internet, gang stalking women and shit. Fucking rapist ass bitch. Look at yourself. You're a loser. You don't have any money. You don't have anything. All thing you can do is talk shit online, bitch. Because you're not about shit in real life, and you're a fucking primitive ape in real life. A bum ass bitch who's going nowhere. Nobody wants to fuck you. Nobody want to reproduce them dirty ass kids. And even if they do, they're not fucking going anywhere. So those bitches are losers, and we all get to laugh at them hoes. So yes, you're a loser. Dude, are you not understanding and comprehending that, bitch? And look at yourself. Look at your ad. Look at your presence here. You still won't get a job. You still won't get any goddamn money. You won't do shit. It's so pathetic. Just ugly. Nigga, your face is ugly. You got a wide ass monkey, wide, broad ass fucking nose. Bitch, you're peasy headed. You look like you stink. And you're dirty. Period. You have the worst genetics in the human gene pool. Alright? Which is why the women don't want to procreate with that nasty shit anymore. Don't you understand? We're not trying to allow you fucking beast to lower our genetic pool any lower than it already is. Don't you understand that? You're not preferred. Period. Oh, just so pathetic. Bitch, Section 8 is wonderful. As long as you women get on Section 8 and you keep these primitive ass monkeys out of your house, excuse me, it's good because it's like you're not paying that much for rent. You're living good. You're able to save up your money. Utilize Section 8 to your advantage. Because you're a black woman and you're double marginalized, getting on programs like Section 8 or any kind of housing program is the smartest route. You want to make sure you have enough money to save and that, in future case, future tense, you were able to be, you would be financially in a position to buy a home once things are stable and you can afford it. So Section 8 is great. Utilize that. Just make sure you're not dealing with an ashy gorilla beast or one of these recessive gene beasts who don't have any money. And then, yeah, as long as you ain't fucking that nasty ass primitive dick, you're good. Okay? Use whatever programs because, like I said, you're marginalized, so you're going to be discriminated against when it comes to work, when it comes to resources, when it comes to supporting yourself. They're already fucking with you right now, trying to stop you from making any money or decent living. They marginalize you, oppressing you and marginalizing you on every level. So at this point, yeah, utilize any kind of money saving program that you can be in. Okay, yeah, it's good. Very smart. So, yeah, black women, they keep trying to play you, but all you got to do is not fuck with them, and then there's no way they can play you. You feel me? You're not out here with no damn government assisted kids. You're not out here prioritizing taking care and trying to have some fake ass American dream garbage that ain't real. And these males, they suffer because they're not getting anyone pregnant. They're not procreating and they're not making any money off you and your labor, and you're good to go. Yes. Even if you're poor and you end up not having a job because these rapists are trying to stop you from working, it wouldn't matter because all you have to worry about is yourself. So you can just sleep in your car or get a little studio apartment for really cheap and just sleep in your studio apartment because you don't have to worry about prioritizing space or anything like that because you don't have any kids. You see how that works? Very smart. And if you work hard enough, to save up your money, maybe you should just get a trailer. Just live in your trailer. Yeah. That's smart, isn't it? Yeah. So you just get a trailer or something like that, like a little camper or something like that. You save up your money to buy that, and then you just live in there by yourself. You're living fabulous, honey. Yes. You ain't paying rent, none of that shit. Yes. The fuck? Very smart in an economy like this, right? No child care, none of that shit. You ain't gotta worry about shoes, clothes for no kids, food, and none of that dumbass shit. That's some fucking monkey shit. Who gives a fuck about any of that when you can just worry about yourself and only prioritize yourself? All right? And then these stupid bitches look dumb as they are. That's all you gotta do. Oh, these bitches are bad. You see how these rapists get really irate when you start talking about some shit that makes some sense around here? Because they bitch ass want you saying, stupid shit like, oh, I want to date go get you a white man, please. Someone save me. You ain't on that dumb shit. You on some real logical, practical thinking type of logic. You understand? You're trying to figure out what way to survive without them benefiting off of you in any kind of aspect of life. Okay? That's how you should think right there. So they coming up with shit to say in this chat room, but they're really just playing their damn self. So yeah, just fucking losers. There's some fucking parasites. They don't have shit. So that's what's fun to watch. They're poor, they're primitive, they're ugly, they're undesirable, they're disgusting. Women don't want to fuck them. Yeah, that population is decreasing. I saw wonderful to watch. Now they're losing their shits over it. They're fucking psychotic. And they're not going to do shit about it because who the hell's going to fuck with them? Nobody. So, except for some primitive ass female who's mentally retarded. And we all know what kind of kids she's going to have and where she's going to end up fucking around with this trash. You understand? So, it all works out. Oh, she using curse words. Dang, that's how you know they're mad at this point. Now they're trying to use curse words like somebody care. Like, don't listen to them, you primitive ass dummy. You stupid or something, you retarded. You don't know how to go to the next video, you stupid bitch. That's how you know you're retarded. Oh, I don't like the cuss words. Okay, stupid ass, then why are you here listening to them then? Damn, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. I'm not angry. I'm chilling. It ain't nothing you bitches can do about it. All you can do is stalk this chat room and look stupid in real life. That's all you can do. You haven't done anything. Look at how stupid I got you motherfuckers out here looking. You're pathetic. You're weak. You're pathetic. You don't have no power. You're dumb. It's just really just that simple. All you can do is control a chat room. And really, you can't control a chat room because I can just block all of y'all stupid asses out of here real fast like I'm about to do. Watch. Your ass is gone. Let's see. Your ass is gone. Everyone's gonna be gone in a minute. Because you're pathetic. You don't have anything. Like, you can't even control this chat room if I don't want you to. You don't have any power and control at all. So, yep. Oh, these bitches are mad. They so powerless. I mean, they so weak. They don't have no power at all on any kind of level. They're just fucking retarded. All this shit talking and nobody cares. So, I mean, whatever. Like, blah, 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 blah. And I told y'all that was messing with. That's why these fucking primitive bitches keep coming in here talking about my income and money. They're obsessed with my money. They're trying to stop me from working. So, yeah, this is shit these males are on. But they don't care about. I mean, it really don't matter because I'm not having any more children, and no other women are going to either. So it really just doesn't matter like what they do. They're fucking pathetic. They don't have no power. They don't have no control. They don't have shit. So, yeah, they're just pathetic. They don't have no voice. Nothing. They can't do shit. The internet is all they have to control. They can't control real life. All they can control is the internet. So, let this be known that they're fucking with my job. They're fucking with my daughter's father's job. They're trying to stop us from being able to work. So, that's why we're having a hard time finding, you know, a real income because they're doing that on purpose. So that's why the hell they keep coming in here talking about money and where I'm working at and all this other shit and talking about welfare. So yeah, that's the shit these white supremacists are on. But the Negro is an ashy beast and he has no backup. So anytime you're dealing with a nasty nigga, they can literally stop these niggas from working anytime they want to. So any little bitch ass nigga that you know is making a little chump change, he ain't nothing but a bitch. Because at the end of the day, them trying to punk me, which I don't fucking care about because you a pussy ass bitch and I still got money to do what I need to do. So I really don't care. You're not that powerful because, bitch, you ain't really doing anything. Let's be real. But the reality is they can literally stop these Negroes from making any money anytime the fuck they want to. So, because they're bitches. So that's why you wouldn't want to date them, and that's why you wouldn't want to procreate with them. They're too weak to deal with. These little ashy gorilla fiends literally don't have any money. They work for no money. And then on top of that, all a white man got to do is just not hire them. And then they bum asses and be destitute. That's why so many of them are in prison. See, the reality is they're gonna have to stop me from working. So they literally they're gonna have to stop me from having any job at this point. Or if I do get a job, they're gonna try to fuck with my job, like trying to stop me from getting hours or sending people to troll me while I'm working and stuff like that, like they've been doing, right? They can't get me arrested. They can't do anything to permanently stop me from working. So they just gonna keep trying to fuck with me on every job I have because they're primitive as fucking beast and they're not sophisticated, so they don't have another plan. But when you're dealing with a nicknall, the thing with them is that, you know, they could have a criminal record or any little thing to stop them bitches from getting employed. You understand? Like, they use different tactics to stop black bastards from working. Okay, they can easily just shut them out of the job market for any little infraction. So that's why you would want to not date a black male, because that's the climate they're in. You understand? Like, I'm gonna be good, like I'm eating and my daughter eating. We're gonna be able to do whatever we need to do. But the fact is, like I said, when you're dealing with a nicknall, they become more of a burden financially on you because they're so weak. Like, it's easy for them to be compromised when it comes to work. I mean, the only way that would be possible is if they, you know, have their own companies, like they own their own businesses. And we know these ashy ass niggas are not going to do that. So, you know, you wouldn't want to fuck with them because they're really subjugated trash at the end of the day. So, yes, garbage. Ashy gorilla fiends. And they love being poor too. That's why these ashy bitches are always on the internet running their mouth about women, stalking female spaces, instead of actually getting they stank shit breath smelling asses out there and actually working and not making all of these fucking people all this money being incarcerated every 5 minutes. Okay? They're fucking bums. Primitive ass beast. So, yep. And they're mad. And they're mad. Shit is so pathetic. But yeah, they're mad about it. Because they don't have shit to lean on. Fucking with me ain't doing that, but just making it more obvious and clear on how subjugated, dominated, and bitch made they really are. So, blah, blah, blah. Womp, womp, womp. But yeah, I always remember that their little comments about you being a welfare bum and all of this is all taught to Negro males. They wouldn't even be able to play you about being on any kind of government assistance if you didn't get pregnant by one of these gorilla fiends. The whole reason why these programs exist is because black males are oppressed bums. That's why these programs exist. You know, they were created for impoverished women because of these nicknames being subjugated trash. So, yeah. So, yes, girls. Yes, we just had a history lesson today. All right, that these primitive ass monkeys are actually helping me to, you know, make these points because they wanted to come in here talking about welfare and Section 8. That's all these bitches have. So, yeah, we got a history lesson. Only way these bitches are able to say that is because of these males and their dirty, nasty dicks. Period. That's the only reason why they're able to say that. So, yeah, these bitches are not going anywhere. They don't have any money. It's like niggas be running their mouth as if they have some kind of power in this world or money or they able to. Bitch, you're a whole bitch. All you have is females. That's all you surround yourself by. Living with your mammy or living with your damn baby mama or living off some kind of government assistance program. That's all these ashy niggas have. That's why so many of them, like I said, are incarcerated. All right? Losers. Okay? As a black woman, you have way more of a potential to take care of business because you're a woman, you're not primitive, you're not going out here, you know what I'm saying, committing crimes and shit. And yeah, you can just utilize whatever you can for yourself and not prioritize anything else. So you're in a really good situation being a black female. They want you to think you're not, but you actually are. You just got to think about things in the appropriate way, and then you'll understand how blessed you are for simply just being a female. Because it works out. So yeah, because these rapist ass white males, yeah, they're always stalking black female spaces as well because they're primitive and rapists. They want you having those babies so they can subjugate them and dominate them and put them in prison and kill them off, and make them a poor working class of people that they can exploit for labor. So that's why their rapist primitive ass is always in your discussions, as well. That's why they're always on this channel stalking my chat room as well, because they're rapists as well. Pack of rape. You're just dealing with a whole bunch of rapists, pretty much. That's what you're dealing with on this planet Earth. Rape, rape, rape. That's all they do. All they worried about is trying to control you sexually. So this is how we got enslaved in the first place. So what you're seeing is a demonstration on how black women ended up raped slaves for 400 years. You see how the black male and the white male works hand in hand to rape you? Like, think about it. Why would the Nignog want to insert himself in these discussions over here, about, black women not reproducing? Why would these gorillas have even a bone to pick with us about that? That helps them out. If you don't have children, then they don't have to pay child support, and they don't have to worry about mouths to feed or none of that shit, right? But see, what you're dealing with is a parasite, so they don't think that way. They want the kids because they're just using them so they can control you. They want to use you as a human resource to themselves by impregnating you. So that's why they care so hard. So you see how you're being oppressed by the Nignog? You see what I mean? He has a bone to pick with you about not wanting to fuck with his primitive ass, when really he should be on your side, and he should be saying the same thing that you're saying. Think about it. He should agree with you that you shouldn't have any children. He shouldn't be telling you to have, or whatever his issue is, why he's being aggressive or passive aggressive or having some kind of a dispute with you. It shouldn't be there. It should be no argument, because he too should agree that you shouldn't want any kids. So yeah, rapists. You dealing with a whole bunch of primitive parasitic rapists. They all want to sexually control you and try to force you to do stuff you don't want to do, and they can't do it because what the fuck are they going to do to make you do anything you don't want to do? They're not going to do a dang on thing but control the internet, because that's all they have power over, is the internet and our voices, which is what this whole live is about, is them trying to silence and gaslight our spaces, as I said. And I love how they keep coming in here stalking the chat room. And mind you, I want you to understand, whoever's watching this video, they're not going to allow the chat room, the chat to be seen or replayed, because when they start when their rapist asses come in here and start trying to stalk and harass me and cyber stalk me, they don't let those comments be seen. So when you look at the chat, it's going to probably disappear. Anytime my chat it disappears, it's because the network did that, so you can't see the stuff that people are saying in here. So yeah, because they be exposing themselves that they watching me. They be exposing themselves, stalking me about my income and where I'm working at and all this stuff like that. They be saying all of this stuff in my chat, and they try to hide it. I don't know why they such punk bitches, like they won't just leave it up. Obviously they're scary, or they're scared of being, I guess, exposed. So now I know that's a weak point. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're scared of being exposed. They're scared of somebody seeing them saying shit. So it's very fucking weak. You know what I'm saying? It's pathetic. But yeah, y'all see the women who are in the chat room right now. You seen what they were just saying, right? So, but they're not going to replay this chat, playback. They're not gonna do it. They always get rid of the chat. So yeah, that's the little tactic that they do. Yeah, it's these rapists that control this network. All of these males that control this network are rapists. They rape women. They go around gang raping and stalking women. That's what they do. So they're in his chat because they think they're intimidating when they ain't nothing but some weak ass bitches who would get fucked up in real life, but they're not trying to get fucked up. So they spend a lot of time on the internet doing little subliminal shit. I mean, they're pathetic. So yeah, and they really just do this to deflect from the conversation, but it don't work because I said everything I needed to say anyway. It's like nothing they do work. So they really just like wasting their goddamn time. So yeah. I'm done, I guess, with the conversation, y'all. Look at this rapist. That's all these rapists do. Whatever, you little dick ass shrimp dick bitch. Nobody care about you white males. You don't have any fucking power. You ain't nothing but a punk ass bitch, a nasty recessive ass gene pool of people who have to rape women for survival. So I mean that's pretty much it. So yeah, this little primitive ass recessive gene is mad. Um, but yeah, that's all they can do is try to mess with people money. But you're gonna do that anyway. They've been messing with all of these bitches are so desperate and pathetic. They have to stop me from working at all in order to try to prove that I'm broke. Like, cause I'm taking care of business. So it ain't really nothing they can do. So they have to stop me from working to make $1 just so they can keep calling me poor. So I mean, all we have to do at this point is just pay attention to how long I'm out of work and can't find a job. All right. So yeah, I'm looking for a job and I'm doing my part. You know what I'm saying? And I had a job, but they kept trying to fuck with me so they could stop my employment. So that's what they're doing, and they keep coming on the internet to keep telling me how poor I am and all this other stuff because they're fucking rapists. So, and that's why the chat is going to be missing, like I said, because they're in here right now making these comments. So, yeah, those are the facts. But yeah, y'all, I just want y'all to pay attention to the fact that these nasty primitive ass white males are in my chat room talking about my income. They're obsessed with calling me poor. They're obsessed with worrying about how much money I'm making. They're obsessed with all of that. They just won't shut the fuck up about my income. Why are you so obsessed with my income? Why the hell do they keep talking about my income? I've been posting on my news feed, even on my old channel, about all of the game stalking and all of that, and messing with my money. So, as I said, we just gonna watch it unfold because these bitches are really just exposing their damn self. So yeah, that's all they're doing at this point. They're trying to affect my income. It's fun though because I love it because it's just so obvious. It's so pathetic. Like, oh Lord, like you gonna have to stop me from working. Like, bitch, that's all you're gonna be able to do. Because if I'm working, I'm gonna make money. So what you gonna do, bitch? You're gonna have to keep trying to stop me from making money, right? So that means that you're gonna be trying to fuck with me on every job that I get. You're gonna try to get me fired or try to affect my income some kind of way or try to stop me from, you know what I'm saying, getting hours or something so it can affect my income. So you can keep calling me poor because that's your only talking point, bitch. So now we just gonna be able to watch you do that. I'm gonna record everything. Like I've been documenting everything. Just like they have the police watching my house. They have, matter of fact, I'm about to post up this video of this black dude who I keep seeing playing basketball at this basketball court near where I'm staying at. I think that he's like an informant or something because he's been playing at that basketball court by himself being weird for the last year, a little over a year now because I noticed him like last year. So yeah, I think he's watching this house and he's more than likely just there in replacement of the police because literally where he's playing the basketball at, that's where I saw that police officer sitting and watching this house a few days ago. You understand? Like just a few days ago, I posted up a video of the police sitting at that same basketball court. So I think he's an informant or something like that. So I'm gonna put his face out here, put him on my channel to see, what happens after that. So yeah, they definitely have people watching my house for sure. And yeah, that's why they keep trying to affect my money. And yeah, we're just gonna follow all of these things because these bitches don't have no other tactics, clearly. And right now, it's kind of obvious. A lot of other stuff that's been going on that I haven't spoke about, but I really feel like the police were involved in a murder that took place. Like my daughter's father's brother was murdered last year, and the same day he was murdered was, the same day the police was trying to initiate a confrontation with my daughter's father that day that I have on my phone. I recorded it and the neighbors and everybody saw what the police were doing. So his brother died that night. I never spoke about this, but his brother died that night. And we think the police had something to do with it because they never investigated his brother's death as a actual crime or anything like that. They didn't investigate it at all. So yeah, this is real life, y'all. I'm not making this shit up. I'm gonna verify everything that I'm telling y'all, like, so y'all know I'm not making none of this shit up. And they've been fucking with us for a long time, and they have people watching this house. So yes, and it's these rapist ass males. These males that's in this chat room that's running their mouth, they are part of all of this troll shit. That's why, like I said, when you look at the chat, you gonna see all of the sheet of the troll shit disappearing because they trying to hide that they doing the shit that they doing, but they're not doing a good job of hiding nothing. As a matter of fact, they so fucking dumb. They act like I can't bring another phone in here and record the chat and then post it up online. Y'all fucking retarded if y'all think I can't do that. Are y'all dumb? Like, because they try to stop me from being able to screenshot the chat, right? So they try to stop me from screenshotting it, and then they try to remove it once I'm not going live anymore. So yes, okay. They literally keep fucking with the chat, but they're so fucking dumb. I can easily record the chat on another phone when they're talking shit and post it up. So you're dumb for thinking that your ass can't get caught saying the shit y'all saying with your dumb fuck ass. But anyway, yes, y'all, everything will be exposed soon. I recorded everything. I documented everything. So everything is definitely being documented. So, yeah. And this murder of my daughter's father's brother, my brother-in-law, it's real. It really happened. And, yeah. So, yes. Okay. Yeah, I've been saying the exposed things for free. How the fuck you know what I've been saying for years, you fucking weirdo? Like, what the hell are you talking about? So, yeah, you're just, y'all stupid ass bitches want to be exposed because you're fucking dumb. But the reality is, are you really going to come out here in these streets and really do some damage? Or are y'all pussy fuck punk motherfucking ass going to keep being on the internet saying stupid ass shit nobody cares about, bitch? Because you're fucking weak. Like, y'all not going to do shit. You're weak. So that's just the bottom line. Like, shut the fuck up, ho. So yeah, bitch, you don't have no power to say shit. I'm gonna shut you the fuck up. So ain't no point in keep running your mouth because you're not gonna do shit. You're not. They're not gonna go build shit. They some fucking rapists. They some primitive ass Stupid ass monkey minded fuckboys. Okay? They're dumb. They're stupid. They're weak. They're just dumb. I mean, it ain't no other words for it. They're not gonna build shit. They're not gonna do shit. And they're not gonna talk if I don't want them to talk either. And they're not gonna do nothing in these streets either. Cause I've been waiting for them to do something in these streets, and they're not gonna do that either. So yeah, they're just gonna do little subliminal, indirect shit nobody cares about. Trying to, just the stuff they're doing is just fucking dumb. I mean, let's be frank. So, but yeah, killing people and all of that shit, then that's gonna be exposed though. So they definitely out here murdering people. I mean, we seen it with Sonya Massey and all the other people they done killed. So it's real clear. Bitch, please. They asses are going. They don't have shit. Let's be real. This economy is trash, and these foreigners they bring it over here. They're gonna turn this into a third world country where it ain't gonna be no money and nothing here. So these losers are losers at this point. They can't even talk shit about nobody because they all fucking broke. So yeah, the class system is failing, and that's just the bottom line. So everybody's in the same boat pretty much. And us black American women not having no kids because we're not attracted to these nasty fucking bums. And there's nothing they can do about it. What the fuck are they gonna do? Oh, we're gonna get on your nerves. We're gonna stop you from working. We're gonna, okay, bitch. Blah blah blah. Nobody fucking cares. So yeah, because every black woman saying the same thing, and trust me, it's more American black women who are in agreement than disagree. And the ones who are dumb enough, like I said, the primitive ones who don't agree, who just gonna act like they gonna have a baby like a roach or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care who I have a baby with. I'm having my baby. Dumb bitches are dumb. So I mean, nobody really cares about them. They're gonna be struggling in life. So whatever, that's their business. What they want to do. So yeah, these are facts, y'all. Everything I said was facts. And yeah, I'm going to be exposing their ass, and you know what I'm saying, because they think, bitch, it's easy to expose. You are exposing yourself, you stupid ass bitches. I'm just collecting more evidence. I want y'all to keep going, 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 because I'm gonna see how. It seems like y'all pack of punk bitches as far as I'm concerned, but I want to see how far you're gonna go. I'm just trying to go as far as you willing to go. That's what the hell I'm ready to do. So I'm just sitting back, letting y'all keep trolling because y'all are mentally primitive and dumb. So you doing the same things every year over and over again because you're fucking retarded. So I mean, if that's all you're gonna do, then you're not doing shit at that point. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see how far your ass is gonna go. That's what I want to see. So yeah, bitch, bring it. But anyway, that's all I have to say, y'all, for right now. I really don't want to say anything else about the subject matter. So I hope y'all enjoyed this live, and I will see y'all later.